Ruining me? Oh no, I remembered, and the song keeps growing. I'm liking the cut, El Bunny.
Whose is that?
Sprots. That's really cool. All right, back to the graveyard. Thanks for sharing that story, Sprots. That's that's really rad. Okay, graveyard song that I like. Oh, here's this isn't really a song. This is from the graveyard. This actually, as cheesy as it is and silly as it is, actually made my dad tear up one night when he heard it. For some reason, that's it's not really. I wouldn't give the song all the credit for that.
T is for the thought, first time it hit her. E is for everything since then. R is for the red, the dream shoes fit her. Another R for fire engine red. And I is for the man who was so inspired by Terry and her hula hoop of fire. First met Terry in California, Humboldt County. That's where she told me her story. She grew up in Africa, loved hula hooping. One day she got this idea to tie torches to the outside of the hula hoop, see? She did. She duct taped them on, I think, and lit them up and started hooping. And all the torches trailed into this one fire circle going around there. Beautiful. She went down to the town square there so everyone could see her do it, and this crowd gathered around her with great smiles. It was like Saturn had visited Earth in the form of a beautiful young lady. They started throwing money at her and cheering. Pretty soon she'd raised enough money. She got herself a plane to France. Stayed a while in Paris performing on the streets. Made enough money to have quite a good time. Eventually she saved up enough to come to America. It was down in New Orleans she met the man of her dreams. He was juggling fire torches. If you can believe it, they were quite a team. They made their way to California. That's where I met them. And at that point, they were getting ready to go back to South Africa, get married. I love that story. Oh, yeah, T is for the thought the first time it hit her. E is for everything since then. R is for the ride, the dream shoes fit her. Another R for fire engine red. And I is for the man who's so inspired by Terry and her hula hoop of fire.
I wonder where she is now. Wonder if they got little fire babies. The graveyard.
Don't worry, you're young. Everything will be alright just as long. Just keep your eyes open wide on what might become of this new day and this new night on. Don't worry, you're strong. As long as you learn you done nothing wrong. I know it feels like you lost it, but it didn't belong. I can get you a new one for a song. I know life sometimes don't seem magic. I know life sometimes seems so
My
tragic.
lovely. She is that. don't worry, you are a miracle soul traveling far with all the love in the stars watching over your heart. Just take the chance, and your dream has already come true. That's the dance with grace that comes to you, to all the music and the hollering too. Oh, I know life sometimes don't seem magic, and her life sometimes seems so tragic. But don't worry, you're always young. Everything will be alright just as long as you keep your eyes open wide on what might become this new day and this new night. This new day and this new night. I almost made myself cry with that one. It's gotta be something silly in the graveyard. Okay, kids, today we're going to audition for a movie. I know, it's really exciting. But since I can't see you, I'm gonna have to do it by sound. So what I want you to do is I want you to hit this note. I want you to sing that note. Ready for the audition? You hit the right note, we'll put you in the movie. 1, 2, 3. Sci-fi movie, I wanna be the hero. I wanna be in a sci-fi movie, on with UFOs. I wanna be in a sci-fi movie, I love outer space. I wanna be in a sci-fi movie, hanging with an alien race. When I walk out my door in my blue terry cloth robe, that's my wardrobe. And I'm in a sci-fi movie, I'm in the starring role. I wanna be in a cowboy movie in the Wild Wild West. I wanna be in a cowboy movie, I wanna be the best. I wanna be in a cowboy movie, I wanna shoot the moon. I wanna be in a cowboy movie, meet me at high noon. When I walk out my door in my blue terry cloth robe, that's my wardrobe. And I'm in a cowboy movie, I'm in a starring role. I wanna be in a romance movie, I wanna get the girl. I wanna be in a romance movie, I wanna save the world. I wanna be in a romance movie, who will I love, who knows? I wanna be in a romance movie after the credits roll. And I walk out my door in my blue terry cloth robe, that's my wardrobe. And I'm in a romance movie, I'm in a starring role. I'm playing a couple silly songs now because that other one almost made me cry. She rolled her eyes at love, she rolled her eyes at free, she rolled her eyes at God, she
wrote her as a destiny. She wrote her as a radio. She wrote her as a TV. She wrote her as a rock and roll. She wrote her as me. She's a meditator, the most beautiful woman that I ever met. I tried so hard to date her. She just says I smell like a cigarette. She wrote her as a bowling. She wrote her as a diner. She wrote her as a rolling joint. She's strictly a fine whiner. She wrote her as a Jack Black. She wrote her as a the news. She wrote her as a hip hop. She wrote her as a my muse. Oh, she's a meditator, the most beautiful woman that I ever met. I tried so hard to date her. She just says I smell like a cigarette. Hey, Monty. You might wonder why I'm in love. She sounds like a stick in the mud. She's more like a rose. She's amazing. She glows. She walks on air above the ground and laughs at the smallest thing. There she goes. She breaks my heart. She rolls her eyes when I sing. She's a meditator, beautiful woman that I ever met. I tried so hard to hate her. She just says I smell like cigarettes.
Haha, that's a good graveyard cut right there.
You should change the line to something you like.
She's a meditator, the most beautiful woman that I ever met.
Okay, let me see you.
Wait, one more from the archive, from the graveyard here. Haha, here's a good one. I know why this one's in the graveyard.
When I eat, I'm like a dog. When I drink, I'm like a dog. When I make love, I'm like a dog. I am not proud, I'm like a dog. Love me now, I'm like a dog. Now get out. I lie around, I'm like a dog. I run out, I'm like a dog. I taste my run, I'm like a dog. If a stranger comes, I'm like a dog. Love me now, I'm like a dog. Now get out.
Love you more, Sprots. Go get 'em, Tiger. That's a good one. Some blues band should pick up on that and run with it. Here's a good graveyard cut.
It may seem strange, it may seem strange, it may seem strange to me. It's okay, it's ordinary. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. You see, just ask anybody. Well, only yesterday I had a child tell me she was going to heaven, leaving me behind at the 7-Eleven. But it may seem strange, it may seem strange, it may seem strange to me. It's okay, it's ordinary. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Just ask anybody why only yesterday I saw a guy dressed up like a soldier kissing a girl goodbye. 18 out of the order. It may seem strange, it may seem strange, it may seem strange, it may seem strange to me. It's okay, it's ordinary. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright with me. Just ask my baby why only yesterday I got a thrill seeing her in that sweater. Even in the winter chill, she only gets better.
Yeah, I like that one. Never played that one for anybody ever, except for Hippie Fiasco. Well, here's one I wrote in my van in Wyoming and recorded in my van in Wyoming. I wrote it just for this lady that I met that ran a campground there where I got broken down for a few days. I thought it was just a little piece of advice that she might benefit from. It goes like this.
So many things leave a hole in the heart. Something we've done, or one we love gone. It's a cruel world to be alone in. Some nights so dark, it gets in your dreams and turns you till dawn. But don't fill it up, don't pack it down. Your heart should be whole, not the other way around. God is no better than drugs or food, and work is no better than sex or booze. God is great, God is good, but when it comes down to it, He'd have you choose. Don't fill it up, don't pack it down. Your heart should be whole, not the other way around. You have a hole in your heart to repair. Gather your love and shed your tears. Open up wide, count every hair. See, a hole is just nothing, so it just disappears.
you don't fill it up, don't pack it down. A heart should be whole, not the other way around. Don't fill it up, don't pack it down. Your heart should be whole, not the other way around. How's Liz doing? She just sighed. It was a terrible sounding sigh. Really, really scary sigh she just made. Another tune from the Graveyard. I admit I lost heart when the sky didn't part, and I stood where I stood quite alone. No one came running to crown me king. One side pulled a sword from a stone, but hiding in my house from my landlord was always pounding at the door with the leads. It's been over 10 years since the day I penned my masterpiece, but the sky didn't just stop falling, and I didn't get any taller. The sidewalk didn't get any softer. The world didn't get any smaller. I suppose I expected some kind of parade to pose for a black and white portrait with a historian written kind paragraph explaining. She says, I know, it all goes that way. I don't know what she means. But. And for all the young to have me down, daring me to try and repeat it. An audience coming from miles around. Oh God, who was I kidding? The sky didn't just stop falling, I didn't get any taller. The sidewalk didn't get any softer. The world didn't get any smaller. Well, the truth to be told, my landlord likes me, and I've got a show in the spring. Always seem to make enough money, and I've got a masterpiece to sing. So many things the river reminds me. When I ask, it replies just because. Do it, my lovely, do it, do it, do it. Can't wait to see you again. Through the trees, to me, sounds like applause. The sky didn't just stop falling, I didn't get any taller, so the sidewalk didn't get any softer, so the world didn't get any smaller. Is it too short? She says she could put some back on. I look like I should be in the band as a guest performer on Scooby-Doo. What? What? I don't even know what that means.
I was thinking about Steve Adams' haircut the whole time.
Nice. Here's a song I wrote about Bob Dylan. You ever heard of that guy?
from the Iron Range town of Hibbing, Minnesota, came a young man with a poet's name, searching to sit by the ears of his idol and to sing to him of how far he came. Well, he lied through his teeth, and he shouted and swore, and he found him in East Orange, New Jersey. And his idol said, son, what are you thanking me for? You're the one showing the mercy. Oh, how times have changed. Now the road to a hero is endless, locked hallways and mansions in air. And you get to the end of the line in a lifetime, only to find you're the only one there. From Eric Von Schmidt to David Van Ronk, all wondered, could you call the heart borrowed? And last they saw, he was packing a trunk, leaving like there was no tomorrow. With a moon in his pocket and time on a string, he happily hopped the Rock Island line. And he rode to that place just beyond the sea, leaving the so-called tomorrow behind. Oh, how times have changed. Now the road to a hobo is endless, locked hallways and mansions in air. And you get to the end of the line in a lifetime, only to find you're the only one there. Yeah, he rode the back of the great serpent highway. His pen was mightier than the sword. Said amen and oh Lord, by the way, thanks for every beautiful word in the lowland ladies for the morning rain. And the answer you ever whispered for the jack of hearts in the evening train. And for my true love's lovely sister, maybe times haven't changed or they're still changing. I don't really know, and I'm not saying I care, but if I get to the end of the line in a lifetime, I wouldn't mind if mine to his line might compare. That's a good song.
It was my dad and I, the night I became Percy Boyd.
Just like you did a little while ago. I'm gonna throw it out. I think you ought to develop an alias, become another person. Personally, I think you should.
Like Mark Twain.
No. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, another person, a persona, if you will. I mean, if you go into Lexington and you play that song at one of their little bar things there, you've got all these couples and everything. I mean, that is powerful. You should develop this whole persona of performance, because the world's missing something beautiful when you do what you just did. And you could do a whole thing. Nobody is doing what you do on that level right there.
Right.
That song you just did. Nobody else can do that. They're out there and they're making money.
Right. I feel like I should be recording this.
But you should be doing this, I'm being facetious, but you could have your own act based on being somebody else and go and make a lot of money. You could make a lot of money at what you just did.
I think that's an incredible idea. Maybe it should be an Islamic name.
No.
A Muslim name.
No, it should be a good old boy name. We want to bring him out.
How about Percy Boyd?
No.
Percy Boyd.
No.
What's wrong with Percy Boyd?
I don't like it.
Won't you, come on, chickadee, sing me that song. River, 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 run on. I'm sleeping in the sun on a summertime bank. Stone skipped 32 times, then sank. I'm learning how to whistle
saying my thanks to the rolling hills of home. Starry, starry, starry night, bullfrog croaking to its own delight. I wish I may, I think I might, sleeping in the moon on a summertime bank. I had a masterpiece dream, now I'm drawing a blank. Well, maybe that's it. I cupped water and drank to the rolling hills of home. My line is in the water and I'm sleeping in the sun on a summertime bank. I'm in heaven, I think. Then I whistled as the sun sank into the rolling hills of home. All right, it's the new me. I feel like I should go do some sit-ups. This just in, according to the headlines, apparently, Nicolas Cage awakened by naked man with fudge sickle. Nicolas Cage said, I quote, I opened my eyes and there was a naked man wearing my leather jacket eating a fudge sickle in front of my bed, he told reporters on Wednesday. I know it sounds funny, but it was horrifying. Oh my God, right. You can't make that up. I wonder why this isn't advancing there.
Because the chat isn't working on the droid. That's why.
Well, that was fun. Thank you, Liz, for my haircut. Thank you out there for listening to my graveyard cuts. I enjoyed both very much.
Can I see it again?
Just watch the webcast. Right there. It's the new me. The old me has been overwritten, replaced. I'm going to do some sit-ups now. There's hair everywhere. So last night I had a really good time. We were listening to all the new songs and where they are at the moment, but I was also laying down some old vintage Hippie Fiasco videos, raw footage, and stumbled on some forgotten beautiful memories and footages Just checking the inbox, making sure we haven't gotten a new track that I don't know about yet. A little slow today on the uptake in terms of submitted parts. Tide Mikey, you've been playing it a little cool, a little coy about whether or not you even intend to record anything for the record. You've made no mention. You talk about a lot of other things, but not that. What's the scoop, buddy? What are you thinking? You're being strategic, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, meanwhile, people are filling it up. Yep. Looks like you got a little time, though. There's nothing in the inbox. Empty inbox. It's the name of my new band.
Don't have mail.
You've got no mail.
You've got no mail. Ow.
The comments I got on the fact that you're giving me a haircut, one was think Friar Tuck. One was leave it long. One was high and tight. One is I think you should grow back the big bushy beard.
I'm texting Chad.
The Rhodes sounding best on. You know, I'm not even sure. Do all roads sound the same? Do all roads lead to the same sound? Try to write the perfect part right now? Oh my god. Let's look at the list. Ooh, who's that handsome? Oh, it's me. Hi, handsome man. You with the style and haircut. How do you do it? Yes, you can do it. All right, let's look at this list here. Come up with an assignment for Mikey. What is the road sound? It's not whirly. It's hair everywhere. How would you describe the road sound?
Chad's at my house.
Chad's at your house?
Yeah.
Doing what? You can Skype in doing the part once you find it. All of them. No, let's see. All of them. Sunflower hasn't been addressed yet. My first instinct was huffing and puffing, but I'm not sure why. train. I jumped in like a pool, tagged along like a best friend, followed you around like a fool.
That's really funny. Chad just got his hair cut by Katie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Chad just got his hair cut at the same time by Katie. We've been wondering where he is all this time and if he was still alive. He was getting his hair cut. What the hell? How could he have not have stolen the stream for some of that? He's slacking. You know, it's a tough one, Tide. I'm gonna have to trust you. I don't wanna jinx you. You know your fingers, you know your sound, you know your roads. Where do you hear it? You know, just where do you hear it? And once you have your part and you're ready to lay it down, Skype us in at the last minute there, so we don't interfere with your brain. Well, he should steal the stream and show us his new haircut. Tell him that.